Good morning, everybody. I got a nice workout coming up today. You can tell from the title, I'm doing a 3x2K. I would normally do this kind of a workout kind of earlier on in a training block, sort of near the beginning to get a feel for where I'm at, and doing those at about tempo pace, maybe a little bit faster. And again, normally I might do them a little bit closer, like 10K pace or what I think that might be, just to get as a fitness test. But today I'm going to try to do it a little bit closer to that goal half marathon pace, maybe just a touch faster into that lactate threshold kind of pace, but definitely not pushing it too far. And the key today is just to get some good, longer sustained, 2K isn't like a super long interval or anything like that, but just a little bit more of sustained effort without going on like a longer tempo run, as I'm still just trying to build up that speed endurance a little bit, and to complement the more aerobic stuff that I need to do as well. I just noticed my hat's sitting very crooked on my head, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, just I got a little bit of a drive to the trail, going on a nice flat area. It's actually going to be the start and finish of my half marathon time trial that I'm doing, so let's get to it. All right, just about done the warm-up, 2K. Wearing this nice thrifted, it's semi-thermal, thin layer. Might get a little bit too warm after a couple reps here, but I'm wearing this today because it's quite cool. It's only about 10C, and we've got about 30 to 35 mile per hour gusts of wind coming from the north and the northwest, which is cold. So that's coming towards me. I've got a little bit of a headwind here as I'm about to start this first rep. I'm just doing some little bit of stretching now, a little bit of, not really even drills, just kind of, like opening up the pelvis here. Just kind of, working everything just a little bit before I start this first 2K interval. I'm looking forward to this. This is one of my favorite workouts, and I haven't done it in quite some time. So, again, not going to push it too hard, but we'll see what happens. The main reason I wanted to come here today, though, on this stretch of trail, is because it's also the starting and end point of my time trial, like I said. And so far, so good. This particular part of the trail is in really good condition, nice and flat, not grooved or rutted out too much from ATVs. So we'll see as I get along a little bit further, but I remember this being a really nice section of trail, and that's why I've plotted it for race day. I see a woman walking her dog about 500 meters ahead of me, so I don't know, hopefully that won't end painfully for me. Let's see what happens. All right, about to start the rep, so I'll come back on my cool down or my jog interval recovery jog and let you know how it went. Okay, first 2K interval is done. Into a headwind, Not a mild headwind either, but it's okay. Feeling pretty good. Got a little bit tough maybe in the last 300 meters. It's a bit of an uphill finish, but it's okay. So it's doing nice, easy 400 meter jog recoveries in between. They did take about a minute as well to just hit a drink, adjust my sleeves, get out the phone, stuff like that. So a little bit of standing rest, but from here on, I'm going to aim just to do the intervals and 400 meter recovery. So I probably won't film a whole lot more. It is super windy. I don't even know if you can hear this really, but can't wait to get turned around and do the reps with a tailwind. That should be much easier. All right, time to go. All right. No surprise to anybody who knows me or has been watching the channel, but the shirt is off for the last interval. Oh, all right. Rep 2, turned around at the halfway point, so it was a little uphill, a little downhill. Not going to say it was easier, but it's coming along. All right, final rep. This one hopefully will be a little bit smoother. Shirtless. We'll see. Okay. Just finished the workout. Woo! Stopped the watch. Total of 10.5 kilometers. Did those 2K intervals in. The first one was 9:30, which is to be expected that it was my slowest one. First one getting warmed up. It was the most elevation gain, I think, even though it was a pretty relatively flat trail. But I also had the most headwind on that one. So 9:30 on the first one, which is a 4:45 kilometer pace, which is exactly my half marathon goal pace. So that was right on. Picked it up just a little bit on that second one where I was a little bit uphill and then a little bit downhill. So that one was 9:16. That's a 4:38 kilometer pace. That's right about lactate threshold. So again, perfect, right where I want it to be on this effort. And then the third one naturally was a little bit faster because I think there was just a slight little bit of downhill. And plus I had the tailwind. So that one was a 9:11 for the 2K. So that's a 5:35 kilometer pace average for that. So feel good about this workout today. Definitely, it was still tough. I mean, it's not like this goal pace for me for a half marathon is easy per se, or that this is going to be an easy effort. I don't know if I'll even hit my goal, but feeling good about workouts like this where I'm able to hit those paces and not feel completely trashed afterwards. I mean, I'm tired, but I'm not completely trashed. So that's good. All right, I got to get home, have a shower, head out, run a couple errands, and do all that kind of stuff. So I'm not going to have any long recap on this one or anything. Thanks for following along. 3 times 2K workout in the books. Feeling good. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.